guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness here on Thrilling Thursday here in Connecticut. Life's good, man. Life is good. As I told you, I'm going to be off to Delaware first thing tomorrow morning, and I will be not back until Sunday night. So this will be the last video until Monday, and I will tell you about my weekend. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Guys, you have the tools to not have a bad day. Yes, you absolutely 100% do. You can fix anything knowing what you guys know. All right? Anyway, haven't played a note. Let's see what we got, and we'll talk more about that. Anyway, hellacious, one-handed double C's. I don't want to get into that. There's work being done. And then right down into handles air. So I haven't played in a long time. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, no warm-up. Now, guys, every day, every morning isn't always like that. Even if you are doing true power to the T, it might not always be like that. Okay? Now, here's the deal. This body, this contraption that we have, is constantly rejuvenating itself. And I don't want to get too much into it. But the fact of the matter is, every month you've got different skin. Every month you've got different, the hair is growing, your nails are different. It's constantly changing. And it does the bulk of the changing at night while you're sleeping. Everything slows down and the rejuvenation process starts. Now, I could write 5 books on that, so I'm not going to get into it. Okay? But the point is, guys, you can go to bed at night and wake up the next morning and be completely different. Your body rejuvenates like that. It absolutely does. Now, you can wake up in the morning and you've not had a good sleep. Something you ate the night before you couldn't sleep. You're bugged at your significant other. You're worried about something at work. You didn't sleep. You wake up, you're tired, you're lethargic. Guys, all of this comes into it. The weather outside in the Northeast is not conducive to being a trumpet player. Chapped lips, dry skin, I mean the whole 9 yards. Real life gets in the way. Just being a human being can get in the way. So it is not always honky-dory when you wake up in the morning. Okay? Usually, if you're adhering to the true power principles, you're in pretty good shape. But sometimes you got to warm up. Not warm up, but there's some work to be done. There's some work to be done. That's just being a human being, guys. And don't beat yourself up to that, about that. Now, Doc Severinsen told me himself, any trumpet player that tries to tell you that they've never had a bad day, laugh and walk away. Doc Severinsen said that, not me. Okay? Now, look at those scars on Maynard's lips. Look at those scars on anybody's lips. You trying to tell me every single day was just honky-dory? No. They've had bad days. Now, when you are Maynard Ferguson and you have a bad day, it certainly sounds a whole lot better than Ralph Salamone when he has a bad day or whatever. Okay? But guys, it happens. And that shouldn't get you mad. It shouldn't get you depressed. It shouldn't necessarily think you're doing something wrong. If when you left that trumpet the day before and everything was cooking and you wake up and gee, it's stiff, you didn't do anything wrong necessarily. But you do have the tools in the toolbox to get back. Okay? Now, very often, more often than not, almost all the time, I am up so early in the morning, I don't want to upset my wife and daughter, who happen to be home sleeping. So I get all my working out done and my meditating and all that sort of stuff done before I'm up about 5-6 hours before I even touch a trumpet. So guys, I've ridden my bike. I've done kettlebells. I've done SFE. I've meditated. I've spit buzz. So guys, all of this, as we know, tools in the toolbox are preparing you to actually play that trumpet. So if I actually, literally the first thing I did when I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning and started playing, I'm not sure it would be as free and easy as it is how many hours later. Now, the fact of the matter is, I don't care, because what I'm about to say is it absolutely 100% doesn't matter. Now, every single one of us has had times when we woke up and everything was awesome. You didn't have to do a thing. You were ready to go. If you were playing that night, you play 2 minutes, put it down, we're ready to go. Okay? Sometimes you wake up, and guys, you can't play a note. Think how Louis Armstrong felt. And guys, everything in between. And who cares what it sounds like when you wake up? It's just what it sounds like when the downbeat. Ace, are you ready for the downbeat? That's all that matters. And what you have to do to get ready for the downbeat is up to you. At this point in my career, it takes very, very little to get ready for the downbeat. That doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Now, as I said, the tools are in the toolbox. Let's just say Ralph gets up this morning, turns on the video, hey guys, here I am, play the double C, and I can't play a high C. Okay. Hasn't happened in a while, but it can happen for sure. Okay? So what do? Unless something is cut or bruised or some physical deformity is holding me back, what do? I get in my happy zone. I spit buzz. Make sure I have a 1SB. Guys, all bets are off if you don't have a 1SB. Anyway, I spit buzz. I do some scales in the happy zone. I do some kettlebell. Go back to it in the happy zone. I do some SFE. Go back to it in the happy zone. After 20 minutes, a half an hour, maybe I'll take some time off. Go out and do a bike ride and come back to it. Guys, before you know it, my chops are back. You have the tools in the toolbox. Guys, you have them. You've got spit buzzing. You've got kettlebells. You've got SFE. You've got the best mouthpiece ever made in the history of mouthpiece design and manufacturing. Guys, and if you had a bad day the night before, if you're exhausted in the last set and you didn't support and you got beat up a little bit, guys, that's part of being a trumpet player. Get used to it. Get used to it. Like Doc said, anybody tells you they've never had that, just smile and walk away. Don't even bother. Really? You've never had a bad... I don't want to hear it. Now, the great players many times sound great, but some days are better than others. There's no question about it. But guys, you have the tools to get it back. You just do. Guys, spit buzzing is your number one tool. You're absolute... Guys, spit buzzing done correctly will get you back. It will get you back. Case closed. You start there. Happy zone. Blah, 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 blah. Guys, at the end of the day, This is sort of contradicting myself, what I just got through saying, but there's no reason to have a bad day. No matter where you start, you can get it to where you need to go. All right? All right. Guys, have a great weekend. I'm going to eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Love you all.